Hello, good morning. My name is Oktha Prabu and I'm from Business Administration Visi Punpat 2015, and I want to explain about PDB on marketing. PDB is positioning, differentiation, and brand. In positioning, there are segmenting and targeting. And first of all, I want to explain about segmenting. Market segmentation is to divide the market into buyers whose needs, characteristics, or behavior are different and may require separate marketing products or mixes. Segmentation has an important role in a company for several reasons. First, segmentation allows company to focus more on allocating resources by dividing the market into segment will give an idea for the company to determine which segment will be served. In addition, segmentation allows company to get a clearer picture of the competition map and determine the market position of the company. Second, segmentation is the basic for determining the strategy components. Segmentation accompanied by target market selection will provide a reference in positioning determination. Third, segmentation is a key factor in defeating a competitor. By looking at the market from a unique angle and in a way different from that of a competitor. In order to make it to the fullest, its market segment must show 5 characteristics. First is measurable, second is accessible, third is substantial, fourth is differentiable, and the last is actionable. Okay, and next I want to explain about targeting. Once the company identifies the market segment opportunity, then it is evaluating the various segment to decide which segment is the target market. In evaluating different market segments, companies should look at 2 factors: overall market attractiveness and corporate objectiveness. And research companies also need to consider whether investing in that segment makes sense by taking into account the goals and resources of the company. There are 3 criteria that must be met by the company when evaluating and determining which segment will be targeted. First, the company must ensure that the targeted market segment is large enough and will be quite profitable for the company. Companies may choose a small segment, but that segment has a profitable prospect in the future. Second is that the targeting strategy must be based on the company's competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is a way of measuring whether a company has sufficient strength and expertise to master the chosen market segment to provide value to consumers. To produce a superior value is not enough to have adequate resources, but must be supported with capabilities, core competencies, and competitive advantage to implement differentiation aimed at winning the competition. Companies should also analyze closely whether the selected market segment have aligned and supported the company's long-term objective. Third is that the targeted market segment must be based on the competitive situation. Companies should consider competitive situation that directly or indirectly affect the company's targeting appeal. Some of the factors considered here include the intensity of the segment competition, the potential for entry of new players, the entry barriers of the industry, the presence of replacement products, the presence of complementary products, and the growth of bargaining power of both buyers and suppliers. That's about targeting. And next is positioning. Positioning is an image that forms in the mind of a consumer of a company name or product. Positioning is how a product in the eyes of consumers that differentiates it from competitors' product. In this case, including brand image, promise, benefits, and competitive advantage. This is the reason why consumers choose a company product instead of a competitor's product. The positioning process should begin with the product themselves. To gain a strong product positioning, a company must differentiate its product from all other products on the market. The goal is to give a product a unique position in the marketplace. Positioning becomes the determinant of the existence of brands, products, and companies in the minds of customers. So, positioning is a reason for being for the company. That's all from P. And next is D. D is for differentiation. In differentiation, there are marketing mix and selling. But first, I want to explain about the differentiation. Differentiation strategy is a strategy whereby the company seeks to increase its competitive advantage by creating a distinction between the product of the firm and the products of the rival companies. There are also circumstances where this strategy will be better implemented if the target customer is a group that is not sensitive to the price. The customer has a very specific needs that cannot be met other companies, and so on. Differentiation can be done through 5 dimensions. First, product differentiation. Distinguish key product based on features, performance, suitability, durability, reliability, ease of service, style, and product design. Second is service differentiation. Distinguishes key services based on ease of ordering, shipping, installation, customer training, customer consultation, maintenance, and repair. The third is personnel differentiation. Differentiates company personnel based on ability, courtesy, credibility, reliable, quick response, and good communication. And the fourth is channel differentiation. Differentiation steps through how to shape the distribution channel, the reach, expertise, and performance of the channels. And the fifth is image differentiation. Differentiates the image of a company based on identity differences through positioning, different symbols, and at difference. Okay, that's from differentiation. And the next is from marketing mix. Marketing mix is an integrated marketing activity. This means that this activity is done simultaneously among the elements that exist in the marketing mix itself. It's element that cannot run alone itself without the support of other elements. The elements in marketing mix are product, price, place, promotion, people, process, and physical evidence. 7P. A marketing mix is a tactical marketing tool that can be controlled, combined by the company to generate the desired response of the target market. Marketing mix is all factors that can be mastered by a marketing manager in order to influence consumer demand for goods and services. Um, okay, and the next is selling. Selling is an integrated effort to develop strategic plans aimed at satisfying the needs and desire of the buyer in order to obtain profitable sales. Selling is a sort of life of a company because of the scale can be obtained profits, and a business lure consumers who attempt to know their attractiveness so that they can know the result of the resulting product. Selling are influenced by several factors. First, seller condition and abilities. Commercial transactions of the transfer of commercial properties of goods and services in principle involve two parties, namely the seller as the first parties and the buyer as the second party. Here the seller must be able to convince the buyer in order to successfully achieve the expected sale goals. The seller must understand some very important related issues. Um, First is type and characteristic of goods on offer. Second is product price, and the third is term of sale such as payment, delivery, after sale service, warranty, and so on. And the second is market condition. Market Markets as a group of buyer or parties that are targeted in sales may also affect sales activities. The factors of market conditions that needs to be considered are the market type. Second is group of buyer or market segment. The third is purchasing power. The fourth is frequency of purchase, and the last is desire and need. Okay, that's all of from the D, and next is from the B. B is for brand. Um, Brand is an image or perception of a person about your product or company. Brand is the complete combination of associations that people imagine when hearing a company name or product. A brand is anything related to a company, a product, or a services. All attributes, whether tangible or intangible. This is what you should strive for, what you have to do, say, and publicly display. Branding is an important component that determines the buying decision process for a customer. A good brand will put your company or product on top of your competitor and help you become the top choice. Brand, if well developed, can be a single forum for promoting business, stimulating a unique experience, creating a special bond with customers, and maintaining consistency with the quality of service overall. Um, okay, that's all my explanation about PDB on marketing. We're done, and thank you for watching.